Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the Manchester United home shirt from the 22-23 season. Now, you might remember, if you have been around my channel for a while, that we looked at this shirt when it was a version that hadn't been released, so a pre-release version which we got from DHGate. This one is the official release from FC24Store. So yeah, I thought it'd be worthwhile just doing another video just so we can actually see what the official shirts are like, because that one from DHGate did have some errors. So all information on the seller, FC24Store, can be found in the description of this video. Shirt itself comes in a Adidas bag, as you can see, and on the flip side we have our usual health warnings. So if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, as I do these football shirt reviews on a weekly basis. Also, feel free to leave any questions, comments or messages below. I'll always respond, and that can be around this shirt, or it can be around any shirts at all, or even around the seller. So what we'll do is we'll get this package open and let's have a look at the Manchester United home shirt from FC24Store. Alright, so we'll start around the collar line. And I do love the collar. I'm loving what Adidas have done this season with some of the shirts, giving them a proper collar. This is the player one, so as you can see, the Adidas stripes have been heat pressed on. And they've been put on really well, you can't even feel where they are. Kit manufacturer Adidas, heat pressed on as well. And I've said before, this is what I do like about the player ones, is that these are pretty much perfect, there's no issues. Likewise, the Manchester United badge, heat pressed on. And loving the retro look. This shirt, I'll just zoom out quickly, it just oozes retro to me. Really liking it. One of the things that's different from the DHGate pre-release was this button. On that original shirt, it was just a red button, but as you can see on this one, it's got the Manchester United writing around it. Moving down to the shirt sponsor, which is TeamViewer. This has been pressed on and that feels really nice. And again, this was another one of the differences. There's some texture behind this now. On the pre-release, from memory, these didn't pop out, but on this they do. We have a sleeve sponsor, which is here, and it's been pressed on. You can actually feel that's got a nice texture to it, actually. Moving down to the bottom of the shirt, we have the authentic licensed product 22-23 with the Adidas. And then on this side, we have the heat ready. And if we jump to the bottom, you can see, as with all the player shirts that Manchester United have had, you've got this banding along the bottom, which looks really nice. So we'll zoom out and we'll give you the full overview of the shirt. What I'll do now is we'll flip it over and we'll have a look at the back. Okay, here we are on the back of the shirt. And again, collar line looks really nice. Really smart, that. Love the pattern as well. Moving down, just looking at the stitching, that all looks absolutely perfect. One thing we've noticed with the FC24Store shirts is there seems to be little errors with them, like no loose threading, nothing. And this one so far looks equally as good as the others that we've seen. Not a lot to really show out on the back, as I tend not to get shirts with names and numbers. Every now and then I will, but with this one I did stay clear from it. Just jumping out the bottom, just because I can see the light through it, you can just about make out the thinness of the material, and the reason for this is because it's a player shirt. What we'll do is we'll flip it inside out and I'll show you the inside. Okay, we're now on the inside of the shirt, just following around the collar line, and you can see just how well this has been done by looking at that collar line. No issues whatsoever. Likewise, this is where the Adidas stripes are. I've been heat pressed on, so I didn't expect to see any issues, but the stitching is absolutely phenomenal. Just moving down under the arm as well. A little bit there, but that's neither here nor there. Where our buttons are, you can see that's been put on really well and no problems again. And jumping over here onto this side. Absolutely amazing, it really is. We've got a sleeve sponsor on this side, which you can't see. You can't even see where it's been put on. The creasing is there. It's just where the shirt's been in the bag. The Manchester United badge, again, super smooth. And we've got the Adidas there. You can just see where the shape is of them, where they've been pressed on, but there's no creases on the shirt at all. Look at the TeamViewer logo. It's been put on really well. As we move down, I've just noticed the shirt comes with a spare button, which is the same as the one we have up there with the Manchester United on it. But there's no washing instructions unless they're on the tag, which we'll check out soon. But the stitching is absolutely perfect. It really is. It's definitely very much going to be like a retail one. So let's zoom out and we'll give you the full overview, and then we'll flip it around and have a look at the final inside. Okay, we're on our final part. Collar line again looks absolutely perfect. And there we go, there's our washing instructions. Remember, with these shirts, hand wash only inside out. I never look at these shirts before I actually get them out, so as I'm filming it, this is the first time I've seen it as well. So a bit like the Arsenal one we looked at. Look, you've got the Manchester United like hologram sticker there, and all our usual tags, and likewise, look, there is the made out of recycled polyester one. Nothing really to call out on this side because there is no names and numbers, but again, just checking out the stitching, which looks absolutely perfect. So if you were wearing this one and playing football in it, I'd have no concerns. I think it would last the length of time. You know what, this is phenomenal, this shirt. Really, really spot on. So there we have it, the Manchester United 22-23 home shirt from FC24Store. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I had already done a Manchester United shirt for this season, but it was a pre-release, so there's quite a few errors on it, whereas this one obviously is now confirmed, and I think it looks absolutely perfect, right down to the detail of having the Manchester United writing on the badge and also including a second badge. Absolutely perfect, it really is. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, all the details of the seller are listed in the description of this video. Make sure you go and check them out, because for me, the last few shirts we've looked at have been absolutely fantastic. They really have. Also, if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button, as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions, messages below about this shirt or any ones I've done in the past, or any you'd like me to see. I'll always respond to you with an answer. Also, I would just say that when I ordered this shirt, delivery time was 10 days, and that's 10 days from being dispatched, which is absolutely spot on. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.